baby's mom who got shot and killed.
Well,
He
does
also
that have
had
anything to do with his finances, though?
when you got to take out a loan and you got an 85% interest rate from a loan shark
that's
in
true,
Vegas.
that's true. I'm sorry.
I mean, who knows what's behind this?
I don't want to sound insensitive. Go
I
ahead.
think his story may be a little bit unique once some doors start opening, you start hearing things that's going on with him because his situation is kind of unique because here's a guy who's got paid, what, 10, 11 million last season. He's taking out $500,000-$600,000 loans in the middle of a season. It's like, isn't that like a game check for you? Where's your money at?
I mean, part of his money goes to a $6,000 a month cook.
I know, fat boy.
That's a hell of an expense. That's a hell of an expense there.
Pancakes right there.
That's a hell of an expense right there.
Man,
Shaq does it. I think that's probably where he got that from. Shaq got a vicious personal chef. For real. Go ahead, though. I'm
Don't
sorry.
you feed him healthy crap, though? Shaq
No, he feeds him a combination of everything. Healthy crap? Why does it have to be crap? Aren't you a healthy guy? You try to be?
try.
Okay. Oh, man, y'all dudes are wild. I mean, is there anything else we want to say about Eddie Curry?
hopefully he can find out with a better interest rate. That 85% ain't really going to help him out.
I didn't know it was possible. Did not think that was possible.
Well, it's possible in Vegas, but anywhere else in America it's not possible.
That's
but
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
That's the reason I wanted to touch
Where
on
were
it.
his financial advisors? You know what I'm saying?
Does he have financial advisors? Is a
Of course he
better
got a
question.
cousin.
He's from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Dang, Antoine Walker. I think these
Same
Chicago
thing.
athletes. How Derrick Rose is smart.
I don't think so. He was throwing up gang signs not too long ago, so who knows what he does with his money.
Anyway, we're going to take a commercial break. We talking NFL. We changing gears when we come back.
When crime prevention is your life, your days don't stay quiet for long. What did I tell you? My name? McGruff the Crime Dog. I wear a trench coat.
McGruff, I need help.
That was a concerned citizen. And boy, did she sound concerned.
I'm very concerned.
What did I tell you?
Someone took out a loan in my name. They're pretending to be me and spending my money. I can't understand.
It's called
how
identity
this can
theft,
happen.
and it's growing fast. Safeguard your personal information, like your Social Security, credit card, or bank account numbers. On the phone, online, even around the house, because half of identity theft occurs by someone you think you know. Learn more from the National Crime Prevention Council at ncpc.org. Take it from McGruff. Keep your identity to yourself and take a bite out of crime.
A message from this station, the U.S. Department of Justice, Crime Prevention Coalition of America, and the National Crime Prevention Council.
We're back, and we got a tweet from our frequent contributor, Dallas Cowboy Blue. We appreciate the continued love, and we hope you join one of the Urban Sports Team's fantasy leagues coming up this fall. Anyway, we're looking forward to that football season coming to fantasy football. One of us here hopefully will win that league and show the rest of y'all that we know what we're talking about.
One of us here was the champion already, so it doesn't even
Well,
matter.
a couple of us here were champions. Well, not us. I wasn't.
Most of us here are multiple champions except for one of us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any championships.
You got
But-
playoff experience. That's something good.
I just think it's
You're like the Marty Schottenheimer of fantasy football.
I got to the championship one time. I'm not Marty Schottenheimer.
I want to thank Will because, he got me to the playoffs one year and got me a championship. Thank you.
It is what it is. But let's read this tweet from Dallas Cowboy Blue. Like I said, we appreciate all the tweets that we get, man. Dallas Cowboy Blue, we appreciate the love, man. He said to the Urban Sports Scene, if NY/NJ gets the Super Bowl, it will be a great symbol of hope for America because of the events that happened on September 11th. I like that tweet, and since we got that tweet from him, we have heard that New Jersey will get the Super Bowl. Go ahead, Fish. What you think?
I think I better bring out my EB and my North Face and everything else because it's going to be a cold Super Bowl in New Jersey that day. But
Take your shirt off, Green Bay style, dog.
do you need me to?
It'd be kind of funny to see that. I'm picturing it now.
But a cold Super Bowl, I mean, I don't really like a cold Super Bowl.
Your
I mean,
nickname
even
is
though I'm not even
Snowball.
cold.
When your nickname Snowball in college, you
Blank you,
perfect.
All I know is if I see Ray, I'm going to hit him with a snowball as soon as we get out there at the Super Bowl. But, I mean,
Somebody
I prefer...
got hit with a snowball in New Jersey. Remember that?
Yeah.
One of the assistant coaches, he got hit with an ice ball. We don't want that to happen. Go
What if
ahead.
that happens during the Super Bowl?
That's why they shouldn't have it there. I don't agree with this nonsense. Go
But
ahead.
You're a New Yorker type person, Will. What you think of the Super Bowl being on this?
He has on a peppermint shirt today. It looks kind of like a York peppermint patch.
With the WS company.
I think it's good. Change is good. I think the biggest gripe people have with a Super Bowl being in the cold weather is I think that it affects the corporate sponsors. I don't think it affects the players. I think from an economic standpoint, it affects the corporate sponsors. And also, can you get people to pay $1,000 for a ticket to sit out in 30-degree weather? I know me personally, I wouldn't spend that type of money to sit out in cold weather to watch a football game.
Also, the festivities around the Super Bowl. Yeah. Like, who's going to hang out? Remember the inauguration here in D.C.? Nobody wanted to go anywhere because it was so cold, but everybody was here. So if you attract that amount of people, you're going to want them to see your city. But if it's 20 degrees outside and snow or ice or whatever, it's going to kill, revenue.
And we also, I don't mean to cut you off, but we also got to realize that every year the Super Bowl gets later and later into winter. We also need to realize that because if we're talking about expanding in the league to 2 more games, Super Bowl might not be till middle of February, and that's going to be some cold days.
So, but isn't the stadium going to be in the suburbs of Jersey?
Does it matter?
No, it just depends. Like in terms of festivities, what Ray was talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's pretty much the Meadowlands is their new. It's pretty much across the street from where the old Giant Stadium used to be, which is pretty much across the bridge from New York City.
Across the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, so it won't be because like when you have it in Miami at those kinds of venues, the whole party atmosphere is a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's like the Super Bowl could be a little dull.
I mean, we know New York can handle the atmosphere part of a Super Bowl, but the problem would be the weather. The main issue would be the weather.
But it's gonna be close to the actual city, though, right?
It's another question for y'all. Do y'all think because this being the Super Bowl being in a cold city, do you think this opens for opportunities for other cold cities to host the Super Bowl? Like, everybody makes and it's a very valid point about the 9/11 tragedy that's kind of sparked interest in having the Super Bowl in New York and New Jersey. But you also got to remember Washington, D.C. was hit hard, too, with the events of 9/11. So does that open the door for us, for D.C., for us to have a Super Bowl?
Stadium, maybe, but not currently with FedEx. No.
Well, I think FedEx is still a top-quality stadium, but I think it depends on the city.
You can't even see the scores to other games in FedEx. It's not updated.
Well, they will make improvements for that.
They got a high-definition joint now.
They're going Cowboy way.
They got a high-definition joint.
And
they're upgrading.
So they're going to bring the Super Bowl here for an HD screen. Moving on. Will T, what you think, man?
The point is they're upgrading. So obviously my friend.
I think it depends on the city. Would you want to have a Super Bowl in Green Bay? Hell to the no.
to the no.
Would you want to have a Super Bowl in Pittsburgh? No.
Nah, but I do think like the major, like a major market, like I do think like a New England. You think of. I think this does.
Everybody wants
I think of Boston. I do think this opens the window for like city like New England, maybe Washington D.C. to possibly host a Super Bowl later down the line.
I mean, I don't really New England seriously. They got snow games in November. I mean, if they're gonna open up some open stadiums or colder cities, at the best I would see maybe in Charlotte where Carolina plays at. If you really want to do a throwback type of playing type weather, all right, you can maybe do Chicago because Soldier Field's a new stadium now. It's not the old Soldier Field anymore. But I mean, New England, come on now. Don't nobody want to eat no clam chowder and look at no Super Bowl in no snow.
It's a major market, man. That's my only
point. I can't eat no wingdings looking at no snow on my Super Bowl, watching the Super Bowl.
Well, they do say that actually, like cold weather games, like snow games, those are higher rated.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's
football
true,
games.
But what if it's like
that ain't the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl's a football game, isn't it?
How is Prince going to be able to perform during halftime of a snowstorm?
Prince, try Taylor Swift or whoever they're going to have. They don't have nobody even close to that.
Or them old dudes they bring, the Who and the Rolling Stones, how they going to perform?
Hootie and the Blowfish is who I'm recommending. That's a good neutral group right there.
But let me ask y'all this. If they do it in New York, you think Jay-Z going to be halftime show?
Of course, I do. I do.
Too edgy.
Yeah, no.
I do.
Jay-Z is corporate America.
He's corporate.
The hood,
he's
everything.
Pop. I think he fits.
Man, that New York song came out too early, though.
Yeah, they trust him. Him and Beyonce?
We'll see.
He'll come up with a hit or something.
You just hate on Jay-Z. That's what it is.
Me hate on Jay-Z? No, never.
You don't like Jay-Z, do you?
No, I don't.
All right, then. So
but it's not hate.
I think that with the Super Bowl happening in a cold weather city might also affect the antitrust. I mean, we're talking dollars with the NFL. will a cold city be able to bring in money?
I think
especially
so.
with the antitrust, and we also have the collective bargaining agreement coming up this summer. So, I mean, these